guys, my name is Madison Mary and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Reading Rush TBR. So the Reading Rush used to be called the Booktube-a-thon, and it was one of the first things I participated in last year when I started my booktube channel. It's running from July 22nd to July 28th, which means that it is next week from when this video goes up. The Reading Rush has 7 prompts, and I'm going to be telling you guys what I'm reading for each of those prompts, as well as some recommendations for what you might want to read for those prompts. So the first prompt is to read a book with purple on the cover, and for that I'm going to be reading Moonstruck. I received this when I was at BEA, and I'm really excited. It's a graphic novel. It's about 2 women who live in like this magical town, and they're both like dating, so it's a female-female romance, and it just says on the back, monsters, romance, and magical hijinks, oh my. And I've heard really good things about it, so I'm really pumped. It has some really beautiful artwork too. So I might also read the Avant-Gardes. This hasn't come out yet, but it's on my Book Junkie Trials TBR, so we'll see if I get to this. And then I have 2 recommendations. The first one is A Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. This just came out in the beginning of July. It is his 3rd mystery thriller novel, and I love it. It's set in this apartment building called the Bartholomew in New York City, and it is so atmospheric and just so messed up. I absolutely adored it. I had a reading vlog where I read this, so you can definitely check that out. I'll link it up above. And then another book that came out in July is Never Have I Ever by Jocelyn Jackson, and it has deckled edges, but it's fine. This has to do with a small town with the game of Never Have I Ever, and it's also a mystery thriller. The second prompt is to read a book in the same spot the entire time, so literally anything you want to read can work for this prompt. I know that I personally am going to either be reading Happy Hustle High or the Tea Dragon Society. These are both on my Book Junkie Trials TBR. This is a manga, and this is an Alcred exclusive graphic novel. It has to do with dragons that are making tea, which is really cute. So yes. The third prompt is to read a book that you meant to read last year, and for that I'm either going to be reading To Kill a Kingdom, which is by Alexandra Christo. It is a Little Mermaid retelling, and instead of it being a mermaid, she's a siren, and I'm really excited. The siren, her name's Lyra, and I believe that she has to get the heart of the prince and bring it back down. The other book I may be reading is Escaping from Houdini by Kerry Maniscalco. These I've been really meaning to pick up ever since it came out, and I'm actually pre-ordering the 4th and final book in this, like, not a duology or a trilogy, like what do you even call it when it's 4 books? I don't know. The next one is to read an author's first book, so this can be a debut novel or even a backlist title from an author that you love. For this, I'm personally going to be using To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. However, I do have 3 books here to recommend. I have The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, which is amazing. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. It has to do with Lucy and Josh, and they are working for the same company and are up for the same promotion, and they hate each other. Or do they? I also just received Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds, and this is a 4-month Groundhog Day book where at the end of 4 months the love interest dies, and so I'm very excited by this. He made it sound amazing. And then there's also I Wish You All the Best by Mason Divas. I met them when I was at BEA, and they were so lovely. This is about Ben, who has come out as non-binary, and their parents end up kicking them out of their house, and it's about their journey, which I'm really excited about. This also works for a book with purple on the cover. The next prompt is to read a book with a non-human main character. Once again, I'm technically going to be using To Kill a Kingdom because Lyra is a siren, or I may be using Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters because we have Tyson in this book and he is a cyclops. But a recommendation for you guys is going to be Wicked Fox, and oh my god, I'm so excited. So our main character is a gumiho, and that is a 9-tailed fox kind of a thing. This is all set in Korean mythology and has some like K-drama aspects to it, and Steph and Nikki just read this and they absolutely loved it. I was supposed to buddy read it with them, but I didn't, so. This also could maybe work for a book with purple on the cover, and this also would work for an author's first book. The second to last prompt is to read a book with more than 5 words in the title. I'm going to be doing Percy Jackson for this and the Sea of Monsters because technically it's more than 5 words. But you could also use I Wish You All the Best for this prompt. There are a lot of books I think out there that have more than 5 words in the title, but I'm lazy. So then the last prompt is to read a book to movie adaptation. I'm using Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters for this. This series has 2 movie adaptations. I'm going to be reading this book and watching the movie adaptation with Soleil from the Little Readers Corner, because we are both in the Reading Reardon book club, which is hosted by Heather from Aphrodite Reads. We actually, I think, have our live show next week too. If we do, I'll put the date and time here. It'll be on Heather's channel, because we are reading every month one of Rick Riordan's books in chronological order, which I'm so excited about. If you don't know what Percy Jackson is about, because I don't know, you just don't. It has to do with Percy Jackson, and he is a demigod, which means one of his parents is a god, and the second book is about him having to go on a quest to find the Golden Fleece. I would say that a recommendation I have for book to movie adaptations, you could read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda and watch Love, Simon. You could read After by Anna Todd and watch the movie. I wouldn't recommend that. The movie sucked. I watched it the other night. You'll see it in my upcoming vlog on Tuesday. I didn't think it would be that bad of an adaptation, but it really was. But yes, that is my Reading Rush TBR. If you guys are also participating in the Reading Rush, I will leave my link to my profile down below so you guys can add me as a friend. I'm so excited to like get all the cool badges that they're going to be doing this year for it. And yeah, that is all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thanks a bunch, guys. Bye!